Let me be unequivocally clear, because there should be no debate about this. Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player to ever walk this planet. Period. End of discussion. We are talking about a level of dominance, a level of cultural seismic shift that we have not seen before, and will never see again. This isn't about stats you can pull up on a spreadsheet late at night. This is about an aura, a fearsome presence that made opponents question their own abilities before the ball was even tipped. It was about an expectation of victory that was not just hoped for, but demanded and delivered with ruthless efficiency and unparalleled artistry. Michael Jordan went to the NBA Finals 6 times. He won 6 championships. He was the Finals MVP 6 times. That's called perfection. He never needed a Game 7 in the Finals, not once. He was the league's leading scorer 10 times, a testament to his offensive genius. But his greatness wasn't just in scoring. It was in his predatory defense, earning him a Defensive Player of the Year award. He had an unquenchable, psychotic desire to win at all costs, whether it was a playoff game or a simple game of cards with his teammates. That is the kind of fire, the kind of killer instinct that separates the gods from the mere kings. When the lights were brightest and the pressure was at its most suffocating, that is when Michael Jordan became a basketball deity. Think about the flu game. Think about the shot over Craig Elo. Think about the shrug against Portland. Now, let's talk about the man who came closest to touching that ghost, the man who modeled his entire game, his entire being, after Michael Jordan. That man is the late, great Kobe Bean Bryant. Kobe is number 2. And he is a very, very, very distant number 2, but he is number 2 nonetheless. Why? Because he possessed that same maniacal work ethic, that same win-at-all-costs mentality that defined Jordan. Kobe didn't just want to win. He was obsessed with the process of winning, perfecting every fadeaway jumper, every crossover, every defensive slide until it was a mirror image of his idol. Kobe Bryant gave us 5 championships. 5. He dragged teams to the promised land, sometimes kicking and screaming. Remember when he won back-to-back titles without the behemoth Shaquille O'Neal by his side? He proved he could be the undisputed alpha, the leader, the closer. He gave us 81 points in a single game, the second highest total in NBA history. That wasn't just a great performance, it was a testament to his singular ability to take over a game in a way that very few have ever been able to. He was a surgeon with the basketball, a cold-blooded assassin in the clutch. The Mamba mentality wasn't a marketing slogan, it was a way of life. It was about waking up at 4 a.m. to get shots up before anyone else was even thinking about breakfast. It was about playing through broken fingers, sprained ankles, and a torn Achilles, where he famously walked back on the court to sink 2 free throws. That is the will I'm talking about. That is the heart of a champion. Kobe never ran from the grind. He embraced it. He cherished the moments when the game was on the line, because that is when he felt most alive, most purposeful. You cannot quantify that kind of desire with advanced analytics. You can't put killer instinct on a box score. Kobe Bryant's legacy is written in those unforgettable moments. The game winners, the 60-point farewell performance, the relentless pursuit of perfection. He was the fiercest competitor of his generation, a bridge from the Jordan era to the modern game who carried the torch of greatness with an intensity that was, quite frankly, frightening. That is why he resides in a class of his own, just one step below his idol and miles above the rest. And now we must address the so-called king, LeBron James. Let me be clear. LeBron James is one of the greatest athletes to have ever lived. He is an all-time great basketball player, but he is not in the same stratosphere as Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant. In my book, he's hovering somewhere around the 20th spot. Why? Because we are talking about different measures of greatness. LeBron is the GOAT of longevity. He is the GOAT of statistical compilation. He has played at an elite level for over 2 decades, a staggering achievement of durability and resilience. But greatness at the highest level isn't just about being available. It's about what you do when you are available in the biggest moments. LeBron's career is defined by monumental successes and by monumental failures. we must talk about the 2011 NBA Finals, a complete and utter meltdown on the grandest stage. He has more finals losses than wins, a 4-6 record. Michael Jordan would never. Kobe Bryant would never. They would not allow that to happen. Their will to win would not permit such a collapse. LeBron is a basketball genius, a freight train in transition. Arguably the greatest passer the forward position has ever seen. Career totals, points, rebounds, assists, mind-boggling. They're a testament to versatility and long-term consistency. He has 4 rings. You cannot take that away from him. Iconic moments. The block on Andre Iguodala, 2016. But his journey has been one of calculation. He assembled super teams, leaving his hometown not once but twice to chase championships. Jordan stayed and built. Kobe stayed and built. They fought the wars with the armies they had. That is the fundamental difference. LeBron James is a phenomenal player. He is a champion. He is a global icon. But he does not have the same DNA as Jordan and Kobe. He lacks that ruthless, cold-blooded killer instinct that defined the 2 greatest shooting guards. His greatness is a different brand. Sustained excellence and statistical accumulation. Remarkable, yes, but not the same brand defined by flawless championship runs and an undisputed reign over the league. So let's put this all into perspective, because context is paramount. This isn't just about counting rings, though rings matter immensely. This is about tiers of greatness. Michael Jordan sits alone on a throne, in a tier by himself. His peak, his clutch play, his flawless finals record, his cultural impact, create a combination that is simply untouchable. He is the undisputed king, the alpha and the omega of basketball greatness. There is no one next to him. There is a significant gap between him and everybody else who has ever picked up a basketball. In the tier directly below him, you find Kobe Bryant. Kobe is the closest thing we have ever seen to Jordan in terms of skill, mentality, and a pathological need to dominate. He followed the blueprint and came dangerously close to perfecting it himself. His 5 championships and his library of iconic, tough shot-making moments place him firmly as the 2nd greatest player of all time. He represents the pinnacle of individual skill and competitive fire. He did not back down from any challenge, and he embodied the spirit of a true warrior on the court. Then, several tiers below, you find LeBron James. He is the king of his own tier, a tier of unprecedented longevity and statistical dominance. No one has ever been this good for this long. He redefined what it means to be a modern superstar athlete, both on and off the court. But his legacy is also complicated by his finals record, and by moments where he fell short when the pressure was at its highest. He is a different kind of great, a great whose story is about sustained excellence over 2 decades rather than the peak predatory dominance that defined Jordan and Kobe. So the ranking is clear. Jordan is number 1, Kobe is number 2. And LeBron, for all his incredible accomplishments, is not in that same conversation. He is in a different conversation. His greatness is undeniable, but it is not the same. And that is the unpopular truth. Now, I want to hear from you. Am I right? Am I wrong? Let me know in the comments. Drop your top 3. Like this video. Share it with a friend who needs to hear the truth. And make sure you subscribe, because I'm just getting started.